Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, gender. Countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you say, if I were in my ideal relationship, a typical day would look like, we'd go somewhere and, he's so dreamy. I just have to sit there and just. Sometimes I touch him and I still don't think that's real. It's so surreal, like, oh, how is it that everything is met? He's absolutely everything I was looking for. Or, maybe perhaps from the guy's perspective, yours would be, wow, what a phenomenal woman. I find that she listens to me. She's so easy to talk to. I can tell her anything. I can be vulnerable. I feel safe with her. Or she can say, I feel safe with him. Because that is the ideal relationship that you want. That's what you want to be in. So then when you're putting just like your list for your realtor, you have an image of the house. So you have to have an image of the type of relationship. So, which means you cannot allow yourself to be distracted by all of the things that, man, you know what? I can't have no big bitch. I can't have no big back bitch. What the hell? That is not what you want in a relationship. So why is your mind there? Why are you frolicking in that mood? You cannot frolic in that mood and project ideal relationship. Oh, but Angela, I find it so hard to trust. Is that your ideal relationship? Hard to trust? Or they're so easy to trust. Jason Aldean, you make it easy, loving up on you. Huh? That is the ideal relationship. You make it just so easy to be myself. That is the ideal relationship. So then that is the mood. If you were in that relationship, you would get up every day, even if you guys had a quote unquote disagreement. The image of the ideal relationship would tell you that you guys knew how to handle any disagreement. Because the ideal relationship, the image of it implies that this is beautiful. And we may have our ebbs and flows, but we have a predominant way that we deal with things. And that way, you begin to mold and shape yourself into the ideal man or woman. You cannot mold and shape somebody else. You have to mold and shape you. The realtor's not coming to you to tell you what you should buy. You have to go to the realtor already knowing. Who? It's not the realtor's tastes. It is yours. It is your mood. So what you are versus what you want. We only project that which we are out into the world, and we can only get it back. This is why that phrase, man, know thyself, exists. Because it always begins and it originates from the self. So where's your mood? Where are you putting your attention? I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this. Or are you saying and feeling, yeah, that's the best for me, I like that. But what if you say, but Angela, I keep making the same kind of choice? Well, that's the answer to your problem. If you keep making the same choice, then you are in the same mood. So you must change the mood. Or else we find ourselves exhausted, fighting between what we are and what we want. We want something without the comprehension that we have to become it. But how do I become the ideal relationship? How do I become the ideal house? By finding the mood that matches. What mood or frame of mind would you wake up in every single day if you were the man or the woman you wanted to be? But you see, we like to argue and cuss and carry on and then wonder why we keep repeating the same cycles. So how do you do it? You find the mood. It's a simple question to ask yourself. What mood would I be in if I was working at my ideal job? You'd get up every day and be excited to go. And mind you, it's not every day that you're going to be excited. Because some days, shoot, I'd rather stay in bed. Especially when it's raining. Allegedly, it's the weather for leather, but I digress. But there would be a predominant mood that you would inhabit in your ideal job. You say, ooh, I just love going. And if you say, I love going, then you're not even necessarily going to encounter a Linda or a Karen. You're not necessarily going to encounter them because they don't match the mood. Your ideal job or career does not have within it, in its expression, a jerk boss. You say, I love my job, but my boss is a jerk. Well, then that is not your ideal career. That's not the ideal that you're looking for. It's like the realtor when he shows you the houses. You choose the one that makes you feel what? The best according to the mood you presently occupy. So the job is the same. It looks like it fits, but you're like, eh. You know, you put the shoes on or the slacks on, you turn yourself in the mirror and you say, I'm not feeling that today. I don't feel like, you see, we always say that. I don't feel. But yet, we want to stifle and suppress the feelings. You do not stifle and suppress the feeling. You examine. And you say, whoa, is that how I want to feel? Because if I feel like this, I'm in a mood today. You know, some people say they got up and they chose violence. That's a mood. We always live according to mood. So if we can remember to check the mood. KZ, listen, where KZ? We're going to plug it. A realtor in Virginia. You better call KZ. KZ, drop a link in the chat, baby girl. Drop a link in the chat. And if you can get onto YouTube and drop a link in there too, do it. Because you see, now she's intimately acquainted with what I'm saying. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Sing it, big feller. Well, good morning to you, sweetness. Just don't fall down the stairs. He's out in the hallway. Who would have thunk it? That our predominant mood is what drives us. Pay attention to it. I remember Miss Deborah said she bought the kind of car she bought. Why? See, we buy the kind of car. People say, well, Angela, I want me a Lamborghini. I want this. I want me a Ferrari. Oh, mind you, I did drive by a Ferrari the other day. Listen, for as lovely as it purrs, it still does not purr as beautiful. Well, a Shelby does not purr. A Shelby growls. Oh, Shelby is beautiful. I'll take a little Shelby any day. But you see, we choose our cars. From what place? From a mood of how it makes you feel when you slide the gears. You press the clutch and you change gears. Like, oh, just the feeling, just the thrill of it. That is a mood. Do we not have memes that say, ooh, that's a mood, that's a vibe? Well, that is how we live our lives. So if you find the vibe that you like, if you find the mood that you like, remember this. One cannot sustain the mood indefinitely. And there is a flow. There's an ebb. But what we can do is go back, feels good, so that it becomes a habit, so that you always use it. So even if you fall out of that mood, you're gonna go back because it is your habit to do so. So what is your mood that is driving you? I got a phone that did not charge. Hold on, and I'm gonna come back and welcome everybody. Hey, sugar, you out here singing? You sing. Wake your brother up. You wake them up. And I know he listens. You see, he just got louder. I told him, wake them up, and he hollered a little louder. Wow, little bit. Who's here with us this morning? I didn't say wake me up. I'm already awake. Twitter is as Twitter is. You know, Twitter is what it is. I think Yoda Green was there. But Viewing Pleasure is on YouTube with us this morning. Hey, girl. Or Failer. I see you. Who's kicking it with us on Fanbase this morning? We have Moon and Dolphin Duck. Hey, DJ Swag is in the house. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Ray Ray is in the house. My sweet Virginia Realtor KZ is in the house. Oh, it's Miss Deborah. Isn't even a little bit hollering for you, girl. Miss McQueen. Miss McQueen is in the house. Ow, hey girl. I see you. So, let me wrap it up because YouTube says I've been talking for 53 minutes. Yikes! My grandmother would not be pleased. She'd say, hush. But anywho, check your mood. I don't know how some of you get dressed. I get up in the morning and I say, or sometimes the night before, I say, what color do I want to wear? It's just like when you go and you pick out your underwear, and you go and you buy them, depending on where you go buy them. You pick them out based upon your favorite colors. At least I do. You pick out these things based upon how you feel. But it's not just a feeling. It is, you see, the feeling is the effect. Hello? Every cause has its effect, and every effect has its cause. So the feeling is the effect. The mood is the cause. See, we don't always see the mood because the mood is allegedly invisible. But we get the feeling. When I get that feeling, right? He got the feeling because what he was in a what? A mood. They happen simultaneously. They happen at the same time. Mood and feeling happen at the same time. There's no break in there. You don't get one and then wait for it, incoming feeling. No, you don't. It doesn't happen that way. They happen at once, at the same time. Mood and feeling appear together. They are travel companions. So today, my beautiful friends, what you are is always what you get back, because it is what you project out into the world. So in order to change the experience that you get back. The mood inside the person. Confidence is a mood. Sensuality is a mood. Is it not? You let Idris Elba walk into a room. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Ugh. Now you let Henry Cavill walk into a room. That's exactly what you'll hear. It's a mood. They have a particular way about them, a particular attitude, mental mood about them. And we treat them according to that mood. Because the mood generates a feeling. It is projected outward. You let Monica Bellucci walk into a room. Oh, you don't know who Monica Bellucci is? Oh, hello. She was the Merovingian's wife in Matrix 2. She was the Bond girl in, oh Lord, which one is it? It wasn't Casino Royale. It wasn't, I forget which one it is, but it was with Daniel Craig. Yeah, that's Monica Bellucci with them there lips. Hello. You let Halle Berry walk into a room. That is a mood. Did you know you could do the same thing? You want to be as confident as you think those people are? Well, you can step into that mood as well. You can step into the mood of Eartha if you'd like as well. You can step into the mood of Tina if you want to do as well. You see, moods, we change all the time. So you just find the mood, and you do it, and you do it, and you do it, and you do it, until it what now? Becomes a habit to be in that mood. So that you will predominantly be in that mood, thereby experiencing the things that match that mood. So you want to be ornery and cantankerous and persnickety and bitter. Oh, don't come crying and telling me about my life, Angela. Change your mood. It is as simple as that. When you change the mood, you change who you are. And when you change who you are, that is what you bring back into your world, because it always comes back to you. As you push it out into the world, you give birth to it. You're going to have to hold that baby. Hello. Anywho, I'm done. Thank you for the love, y'all. Anywho, I am going to go clean up after these chickens. Oh no, I didn't make them any fermented food last night. Oh shoot. We'll figure it out, chicklets. We'll figure it out. But anywho, you know that I love you. Test it for yourself. What mood do you want to be in today? Choose your mood. And keep choosing it. Be faithful to that mood and say, you know what? Now here's the thing. You're not pretending to be in that mood. You're just getting into it. You're just opening the door of that mood and going inside. Or you're putting on the shoes of that mood. That's all you're doing. And you start walking in that mood, speaking in that mood, acting in that mood, rehearsing that mood. Always with the knowledge that the thing rehearsed is the thing performed on the outside. You rehearse it internally, you will perform it on the outside. That is inevitable. So if you change your mood into one of, I can be a Lewis Hamilton. Listen, I drive my little Yaris like I'm Danica Patrick, okay? Don't come for me. I sure do. Oh, yes, I gear it down, pop it in the gear. It's an automatic. Don't come for me. I know how to drive stick, and I miss it. Something just, And I'm like, ooh, I'm Danica Patrick today. Oh, yes, driving with skill. Just makes you feel a particular way, right? So select your mood, knowing that the mood you select and you rehearse often is the mood you will perform in the outside world. And with that, my beautiful friends, countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2. You know I'm going to see you Monday through Friday right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, fan base, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to hang out with us. You can slide into my DMs and go, Angela, I did not understand one thing you said. Here's my situation. How do I possibly apply the role of the realtor in that? And I will be Blanche Devereaux for you. Well, yes, Big Daddy. Anyway, I digress. I love you guys. 1. Go forth into the world. Right? Right, Miss Deborah? Oh, I'm just reading her message in the chat. Neither the Shelby or the Ferrari purrs as good as money in the bank. My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. Hello? That's the machine that counts the money. That's the sound it makes. Anyway, I love you. Kids. She's sitting on her mother's back. I'm like, it doesn't matter what species of mother you are. We all had the same dilemma. These kids. Always riding you for something. And that's what she's doing. I think it's a girl. I don't know it's a girl yet. We're praying for hen. But it already is what it is. We just don't know because they don't have any major visible signs to tell you it's a rooster or a hen just yet. But that's her.